Good day everybody, this is Pillar from Tales Productions and welcome back to Star Trek Online and this playthrough of a Romulan character on a completely free-to-play account. Now, this is the second episode in the series and the first one will have been the tutorial, so that was actually filmed a long time ago. I wanted to get the character created to be a Delta recruit, so you can see I have a little tesseract here. That's because I'm a Delta recruit, but I'm recording this actually playing through the series much later on, so there is a little bit of a gap. I remember the tutorial quite well, I thoroughly enjoyed it, so I'm looking forward to carrying on the Romulan storyline. And I've had a quick look to see what the Romulan storyline entails, and it looks like about 8 episodes. I'm not sure if there'll be more after that that are specific to a faction, because it looks like the last one means you join a faction, I guess, which is quite cool. Okay, so I'll be playing through the whole Romulan storyline all the way up until it starts merging into the others, so all of the unique quests as such, which start with From the Ashes and Explore the Flotilla. So I've already had a quick look around, so I've explored the flotilla essentially and talked to 2 or 3 people, but then Datan looks like he's got something a little bit more important to say, so I wanted to catch this in the episode, but we'll probably move straight on from Explore the Flotilla and include the Helix in this episode. So that's the plan, we're doing both of these. One little disclaimer that I'd like to throw out there though is I have a little bit of a cold, so I'm sorry if my voice isn't quite the same as normal. If you can tell a little difference, there might be a slight huskiness there. Don't know if you like that, if you're into that kind of thing, whatever floats your boat. So I'm going to play through the Helix right now. Let's do it.
Hello again. Now that you're settling in, I wanted to speak with you about what our overall goals will be. First and foremost, we are looking for a new planet to call home. Tamer and his crew are handling that search. While the search continues, I am working on any possible alliances that we can make with the Federation and the Klingon Empire. We will need allies if we are to proceed. Your task will be the protection and recovery of other Romulans spread throughout this sector.
Well, are there many other colonies?
We're finding more by the day. Some have already joined us, but others do not believe in our cause. It will be up to you and your crew to protect these colonies from the Tal Shiar and to recruit anyone willing to assist us. Do you have any questions? If not, I would suggest you return to your ship. Tamer will have his orders ready for you.
Cool, okay, I will return to my ship. We know that alliances with the Federation and the Klingons work. We've played through the Federation and Klingon storylines, so that's fine. Has Tamer found any suitable planets though?
Not yet. He and his crew have been assisting Romulan colonies throughout the region, and he has not been able to focus his efforts on the search. With you here, however, Tamer's mission to find a new homeworld can begin. He will be sending scout ships to analyze nearby planets. We'd prefer to find a suitable world in this sector, but we'll expand our search if we need to do so.
Well, very well. I'll head back to my ship.
Sounds like we've got our orders. If you're ready, I can beam you back to the ship. However, before that, I need to ask a favor. I have a sister. Her name is Rena Kev. She and I were separated a long time ago. I want to try to find her. As we're doing our missions, could you try to ask about Rena? Thanks.
Why are you pronouncing it Rena, for one? That's weird. I'll do what I can, but don't beam me back just yet, or I'll do what I can, beam me back to the ship, but let's do that, yeah. Well, I can't remember, actually, if Tovan Kev is a bridge officer of mine. If he is, then is he the only voiced bridge officer in the game? I mean, that's quite interesting. I like that. And he is. Interesting, right? They normally really try hard not to voice bridge officers. So I quite like that. I really like that, actually. Okay, so I've got to hail a guy. All right, we're just handing in the flotilla one. That makes sense.
We're counting on you.
All set to go, I trust. Good. There is a lot to do. Your first target is already under attack by the Tal Shiar. There's no time to lose. Oh, okay.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Right, let's jump straight into it. I did say on screen, right?
The Tal Shiar is advancing on our allies.
Okay, so the Helix. If we're going to have a chance at breaking away from Sela and the Tal Shiar, we need allies. There are a lot of little settlements like yours out there. We're in contact with some of them, but we're always reaching out to try to make new alliances. I've heard that a group of Romulans has taken up residence in a Sulaban Helix in the Beta Quadrant. I'd like you to visit them, feel them out, Help them out if you can, but most of all, find out if they will be willing to join Datan in his search for a new homeworld. Cool. Ooh, nice. Romulan Helix. I really hope you get to see... You must get to see the Helix. That'd be really cool. Okay, so it's a little bit of a journey over here. I might as well sort skills out and stuff on the way, but I will cut all that out and meet you there. So here we are approaching the aptly named Romulan Helix system, and you can see it, and that looks so cool. That really does look amazing. Oh, I love it. Yeah, let's start. Oh, I hope we get to beam over. All right.
We've
Oh, it
arrived
looks
at the
great.
Helix, but we're not the only ship here. A tall Shi'ar warbird is approaching from the direction of the primary structure. They haven't raised shields yet, but their weapons are online. Wait, they're hailing us. Your orders?
Well, let's go against the grain for once. Don't answer the hail. Let's put the ship on screen.
Ship on main viewer. It's a Tavaro light warbird. Designation IRW Shardar. They could be tall Shi'ar.
That's quite a cool feature, actually, just to putting it on main screen. You don't get to see that very much. I guess because it's pointless, because I can just see it. But that's fine also. Let's answer the hail.
You dare to test the might of the Tal Shar?
I guess he's Tal Shiar then. To the person in command of the RRW Telsa, be advised that you're in violation of Tal Shiar Security Order 63-R, and that is one of the worst ones as well. What am I playing at? Your vessel is operating in this area without authorization. Identify yourself immediately, or your actions will be considered hostile. You don't want that kind of trouble. What authority could you possibly have out here? The Tal Shiar has the authority to track down terrorists that threaten the Romulan Star Empire no matter where they try to hide. And don't bother with deception. Our records indicate a warbird with your ship's designation was decommissioned years ago. We've already identified you as Taleth. Oh yeah, that's my name. Cool. Stealing military property is a serious crime. Care to explain, Commander? Let's just do it, yeah, I guess. Right. I can't remember what weapons I've got. It looks like... Yeah, one forward beam. Which is... Oh no, it's a dual beam, so it's a fairly small firing arc. And I haven't set up my hotkey for my torpedoes. Yeah, it looks like I've got some work to do. Oh, I forgot about this as well. Now that's just cool. That is just plain cool. Recover Iconian intel from the Helix. Awesome. So that's my first Delta Recruit quest.
I'll do what I can.
Nice. To the RRW Telsa, we plead for mercy. There are only civilians on the Helix. We don't have much more than we can scavenge from the cell ships. As we told the other Tal Shiar, there are no terrorists here. The Cabal are long gone. Take whatever scrap you need, but please stop taking our people. Well, we're not here to rob you. Then why are you here? We don't have much to trade and we don't want any trouble. We're looking for Romulan refugees. There are a few Romulan refugees hiding within the Helix. They said they needed temporary shelter and would be leaving soon. We meant no harm. How were we to know that they are wanted terrorists? Please just take them with you and go. Look, we're not with the Tal Shiar. Your actions speak for your true goals. Oh, thanks. You believe me just with that. Great. If you help us by repairing the Helix arm structures, then we'll help you to get the refugees to your ship. But hurry, we're in jeopardy every moment you remain here. Alright, let's do it. How can I repair Helix arm structures? I guess I'm just going to tractor beam them together or something. Oh, nice. Oh, alright, easy enough then. There's an enemy over there. Let's go and do this one. Time-worn cell. Oh, is that the Iconian? Awesome.
The Suliban have a great deal of information provided to them during the temporal Cold War, but not much on the Iconians. By the 28th century, the Iconians have mostly disappeared from history. I wonder where they went.
Okay, so I didn't really get anything from that then. People still get a reward. I think that's the first Iconian thing that I've seen out in space. I think every other one has been in a ground mission. Oh, wow. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not going to be able to finish that, am I? Good visuals there. Oh, dear. What? Why am I fighting so many? Luckily, I don't seem to be taking a huge amount of damage. Ouch. Yeah, I'm not sure how I could have got through this without pulling both those groups at the same time. I guess it's fine that I did. It's not like they're any danger, unfortunately. Well, I could be using the shockwave. I'm going to use the shockwave, in fact. Try and get in between these guys. Which it doesn't look like they're going to let me do. Let's fire some evasive maneuvers. Come out here. What's the range? Is that good? Did that do anything? They should be burning, right? And they are. Awesome, okay. That's quite cool. I'm honestly not even sure if these guys are returning fire. But this is a bit of a strange fight. Lovely. Alright, so there is... Oh no, there wasn't another arm to repair. Okay, so I guess I was meant to run into them.
Much from the Suliban.
Now that the arms are restored, we've located the refugees. They're being moved to a centralised location so you can get a transporter lock. We've explained the situation to them, but a representative for the group is asking to speak with you.
I'm trying to make the best of this.
Alright, Cayenne informs me that we're being transported to your vessel. We realise that we can't stay on the Helix, but we have no intention of being forced into servitude. The Tal Shiar already destroyed our home. All we want is for you to leave us on an uninhabited world or someplace we can hide and try to rebuild our lives. Right, so I'm going to try and sell these people Datan, right? That's my sort of goal here. Recruit people to whatever we are, a resistance, don't know, refugee group. You'll be safe with Datan, you have my word. We've heard of Datan. We've also heard rumours that he's plotting a revolt against the Tal Shiar. Going to him sounds more dangerous than staying here. Right, would you rather stay and be captured? I know I'm out of options, Lieutenant. That doesn't mean I have to like it. I don't know why the Tal Shiar are abducting our families, but we can't afford to lose anyone else. How about I make you a deal? You personally guarantee that my friends will be safe at Datan's fleet, and I'll work for you. Okay. I've served as a science officer on multiple civilian vessels. I can help you. I can't run anymore. If I need to fight the Tal Shiar to keep my friends safe, that's what I'll do. Alright. Is there a woman named Rena? Oh, yeah, I should ask. I said I'd ask. Rena, apparently not Rina. Kev, no. I don't know anyone by that name. Alright, thanks. Cheers. Come aboard. Oh, I've got to get over there.
All the refugees are aboard, but there's more trouble. A Tal Shiar battleship, the IRW Koval, has entered the system. They're hailing us, and they're asking for you by name. Remember, they're not here to be friends.
It really does shock me a little bit. This is making me think, why aren't other bridge officers? Like, why wasn't Tarsi for the 23rd century crew? She wasn't voiced at all, was she? I don't think. Maybe she was. Man, now I'm confused. I'll have to play that back again. Yeah, it seems like all bridge officers, the very set ones that you get as part of the storyline, they should all be voiced. Why not?
Our empire will rise again.
Alright, so I'm ordered to stand down. You're wanted for questioning by the Tal Shiar. Lower your shields and surrender your vessel and crew, or prepare to face the consequences. Apparently I'm going to say never. The Tal Shiar are corrupt. Alright, your actions speak for themselves. You will answer for the destruction you've caused today. Remember that you were given a chance to surrender. Close the channel pouch shields.
I recommend using our cloaking device to get close enough for a sneak attack.
Oh, do you now? I'm very aggressive. That's quite a cool looking ship. Alright, I'm going to go around the back. Turn. Come at him from this way. Alright, let's do it. Give him some of that. Nice little torpedo spread there. Wow, he's got some decent weapons at the rear. Almost like they knew he would be attacked from behind. I don't mind keeping this going. He's not really much of a danger to me, it looks like. Go, right, let's get behind him again. It does seem a little bit redundant trying to keep behind him though, because his rear weapons are pretty strong. Nice. There we go. I can't get away from that. That might hurt. No, it's fine. Awesome.
I wish I could do more to help.
Thank you for taking the refugees, Lieutenant. Tell them we're sorry. We simply have no way to protect them. Hopefully they'll find refuge with your fleet. Our best hope now is to cooperate with the Tal Shiar and tell them that you have taken the refugees. Alright? Yeah? I think that's fair, personally, yeah. Do what you have to do. We can't offer much, but I'll tell other Suliban that Datan's fleet is standing up to the Tal Shiar. I'm also sending you the contact for a friendly local trader in case you need salvage or have goods to sell. But please, keep our involvement discreet. And please go. Leave now before more Tal Shiar arrive. Alright.
Cayenne closed the channel. He's right. They'll be lucky if the Tal Shiar let them live. We should leave and report back to Tamer. Some of the refugees we brought aboard may have starship experience. If we're expecting more trouble, we'll need some help on the bridge.
Alright, sounds good. Let's leave. Check out the new bridge officer. There we go, right. We can hail to report to start with. We get so much stuff. I like it.
I have new orders for you.
Alright, we'll give the refugees a good home here. They'll be safe, and we'll do all we can to help them. This is just the start, Lieutenant. We won't stop until we're on a new world. One of our own. Ah,
Congratulations.
that's lovely. Okay, I'm going to leave the looks for the bridge officers exactly as they are, but let's take a look. See what she can do. Okay, so good. She's a healer then. With hyperonic radiation, which is a great ability. I'm happy with that. Hazard emitters, I'm happy with too. I wouldn't mind tachyon beam in there instead, but that's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's all good. Let's make sure she's in. She is. Make sure I have my standard away team. And everybody's selected. Perfect. Okay. Lovely. So that means I've also got another skill point to spend. Now, I'm being quite boring with skill points. I'm just going to go fully science. I think that's probably just the best way to go. Oh, I've got another one. Did I get two? I just leveled up twice. Right, let's go full shields. I like the sound of that. And that was the end of the Helix. I love the structure. It was great to look at. I like that. And storyline wise, it's basically the starter episode, isn't it? I mean, you get the comm badge to call whatever they are, a freighter to sell to. You get that in the first episode of every faction, I guess. I need to equip some stuff. It's a starter episode. It'll do. Very quick. It looks like there's some Remans to talk to in the next one, though. So I'm looking forward to that. But that was the Helix and the end of Explore the Flotilla as well. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you are enjoying. Hope you will enjoy. But by far, the most important thing is look forward to the next episode of Star Trek Online.